Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we're like 20 rounds later and I haven't run into any enemies. We've checked the corner up here, there's nothing. We've checked the corner up here, there's nothing. We, of course, eliminated the lance that was right here, and we killed the unit up over here. And when we were here and deployed, our sensors should have grabbed like down to here, which is not quite all the way into this corner. But I don't think there's anything over there. And our allies have had vision on this corner as they've been moving. And so I was thinking maybe they were like here, but you can see our sensors are to the point now where they're covering this whole area. I don't think there are any other enemies. I think RogueTech just bugged. Which unfortunately means we have no option but to do a good faith withdrawal. I hate to do it. Right. Sumire will be overhead in 4 rounds. I have no idea where she's gonna drop.
No
like,
sweat.
Sumire, where are you gonna be?
Moving to
Please let me know.
Heading out. Roger.
Like, we have no enemies here.
On my way.
I have no idea where this
On
is
the
gonna
move.
be.
Moving to position.
There's just nothing out here. We've killed all of the enemies, but the game didn't end. It's just a bug. Nothing we can do about it. So let's see about getting out of this mission. I've been in this mission for altogether too long without any enemies, so Sumire will be here in 3 rounds. We just want to kind of stack together and hope that she'll
I'll do what I can.
land in a reasonable location. That would be awfully
On
nice.
Position confirmed.
We're just going to chill like over here for now.
Moving out.
For all we know, it might be all the way clear on the other side of the map. Who knows? Like, over by where the enemies were. No way we're going to get there in 3 rounds. So that's obnoxious. But hopefully it will just calculate it based on the location of our
Got
current
it.
mechs.
Venting
That would be nice. I have no idea how that
Don't need to
works.
tell me twice.
I mean, if it's going to take too long, I'm
No,
probably just going to cut this part and
Commander?
start the episode later.
Moving to position.
But as it is right now, hopefully we can get
Roger
out of here in a
that.
reasonable amount of time.
Moving to position.
The mission was very easy
There.
up until it was
Okay.
bugged. So there's that. However, the bull shark did impress. No doubt about that. Yeah, these guys are just gonna run around in circles.
Commander.
We're gonna sprint these guys on in, and we'll move the bull shark into.
Move order confirmed.
Sumire, where are you gonna be?
Waiting on you,
I would
Commander.
really like to know that.
What now?
Like, there are no enemies. Just tell me. You can land anywhere.
Holding and cooling.
We're just going to brace everything else.
Hunkering down.
Okay, at the end of this round. If you don't withdraw on this round, she will retreat. Where is she? Maybe I should just reload the mission. Sumire is not here. We actually can't get out of this. There is no retreat point. This is completely bugged. Oh, okay, we can just hit the button. Never mind. I guess because there's no enemies?
Time to go.
I mean, mission failed, but we succeeded the mission. The game just refused to acknowledge it. Okay, well, I guess we'll call that good. Let's get out of here. Hopefully we made some money on that. I mean, we barely took any damage, so we should be able to deploy again before the financial report. And we'll just try to get something quick done before the financial report and not take too much damage, I think. Allegedly, we failed. Destroy enemy units. We didn't fail on that, though. It just didn't count for whatever reason. So yeah, let's get out of here, and at least we get some salvage, I guess. But none of this is particularly good salvage. I guess we'll just take a Bandersnatch part. Get rid of the light engine. Make a little money that way. We did make a little bit of money. Like, it wasn't really worth the time, but That's not anybody's fault. It's just the game bugged. What are you gonna do? Happens sometimes with RogueTech. It is not a perfect product. It's almost like it's under active development or something. So yeah, that was unfortunate to be sure. There did not seem to be any other enemies from what I could tell. I had searched like 98% of the map, and if they were hiding off in that one corner, I wasn't going to take the like hour it was going to take to walk over there and check it. Like, that's not going to be a thing. So let's get out of here, get that salamander repaired. We'll tick forward the 1 day. Actually, we need to tick forward 2.
That work order you submitted is complete.
What is this? 250,000 sea bills for a bounty on a paramilitary group? Sure? A unique contract named Clever Girl has been added to the command center. Okay. They plan to sell it to an organization known only as RT, huh? Wonder what that could stand for. Okay, yeah, we're going to do that. Let's tick forward 1 more day so that our mech warriors are no longer fatigued. And then I think we'll run that.
Take off your shoes.
I don't know how difficult it's going to be. I don't see Clever Girl in here. I see the B team. Should I have read that closer? Is that elsewhere? It is not in here. Unless I'm blind. Maybe it'll pop up after a refresh with the month tick? I guess we'll see. For now, let's go through here, do any mech warrior training that's necessary. A point of guts for brother will work.
Confirmed.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where that unique contract went. It might be in another location. I didn't really read it super closely.
Ready to get
So it could entirely be my own fault, or it could just be the game continuing to bug. Who knows? RogueTech could mess with that contract in some way. I mean, clearly they do with the initials RT, but yeah, we'll see. So we'll hop into the command center, and I guess we'll just run a quick mission here. And then we'll see if Clever Girl pops in after the financial report. So, like I said, I want to do something pretty quick and easy here. A destroy base wouldn't necessarily be difficult. Good salvage as well. Let's go ahead and do this, and we want to sit at a free priority salvage, which is here. Excellent, and we're just going to deploy this exactly as is. The exact mechs that we had last time. I liked it. And hopefully RogueTech doesn't completely mess up this time. That would be really awkward if it did, but I suspect that it'll be fine, in theory, and if it doesn't work, I will be, like, restarting the game and rerunning the update process. I don't know, maybe something got broken in the RogueTech install? If it continues to bug here, then that'll be my suspicion. So we'll see what happens here. I mean, it'll be interesting. We need to destroy a base, and destroy base is a more obvious time to pull the plug on the mission. So hopefully it won't have any problems. If it does, I will investigate like our install issues or whatever might have cropped up. Like a reinstall of RogueTech might be in order. But for now, we need to destroy enemy structures and escape. We have reliable information that a remote local government laboratory is attempting to reverse engineer sensitive coalition technology in violation of the usage license. They failed to respond to our communications that they cease and desist these unlawful operations, therefore we authorize you to exercise the license termination clause upon that facility. The contract does not specify any retrieval, Commander. We're to bring the base down and destroy the tech with it.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay, while that was happening, I made a note to myself to check for the Clever Girl contract next time we're in there. So we'll go ahead and begin this mission, and that is fine.
Command interface initiated.
We're here to shut down a research base. Indeed we are, and I'd love to deploy here. That is not an option. Now, we do have the ability to climb these cliffs nowadays, so that's always exciting. Okay. Yeah, this is an awkward place to force us to deploy. Can we deploy on the other side of the base? Way out here. But honestly, I prefer this location. Much clearer approach. Okay, so we need to destroy the facility and destroy the base garrison. This is looking much more functional thus far.
We can use the forest to our advantage.
And it may have been because we killed that lance on like round 1 before they popped up over here. We had completely demolished them. That's a possibility. So let's go ahead and reserve here and see if these guys actually move. He didn't. Huh. Is RogueTech busted? None of them are moving or firing. There was a patch not too long ago. Maybe the game is just broken right now. That would be awkward if true, but I mean, this is kind of a realistic RogueTech experience. Sometimes it's broken.
Roger that.
So, I mean, this is just a free shot on the swordsman. And we're gonna take it. We do see that there's a support lance.
Acknowledge.
He's got AMS, but that was a lot of damage to that swordsman.
Critical hit, Commander.
Okay, that was something that we didn't have sensors on. The boar's head, we're just going to step forward here, and I think the boar's head is probably going to fire at this turret chassis. Like so.
Enemy structure damaged.
Okay. I mean, their AMS is functioning. I do hope they start actually shooting at us. Okay, this Ryokan's moving. And shooting. Okay, good. RogueTech is less broken than I thought. The AI was just making strange decisions. Got it.
Damage minimal.
So that's good. Of course, there was one unit moving in the last mission too. Moving and firing. The actual unit.
Advancing.
Interesting.
I guess.
So the Battlemaster is going to move up, and I think we go for the kill on the Swordsman with the Battlemaster here.
Die.
There we go. Swordsman dead. That's half of the local government support lance.
I got him.
Indeed you did.
Yes, Commander.
So Succubus is going to step forward here.
Moving out.
And we can fire on that Ryokan too, which hit odds are kind of low on. But we're going to fire on this heavy turret chassis since we have the Long Tom. Because we're just looking to get some splash damage in there right now.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Now round 1, we're generally better off firing at turrets.
Yep.
So our Corsair is going to step forward over here.
Confirmed.
And we can shoot at this turret. But this one we can probably get a kill on.
Confirmed.
Okay, one of those Gauss rifles went pretty wide, so no kill there.
Commander.
The Salamander is going to step forward.
Confirmed.
Not great hit odds on that Ryokan still. That standard command bunker, on the other hand, that we have good hit odds on, and we're going to take that. We're going to Warlord to boost the hit odds, and I wanted the command bunker. There we go. Quite a bit of AMS there. But that's a dead command bunker. Perfect.
Turret destroyed.
There we go. Next up, our Awesome is going to step forward over here.
Onward.
And we're going to fire on that heavy turret chassis. We're hoping to finish it off, and I think we will. Even with their AMS. Not quite. Not quite. That AMS rolling 13. Wow. Okay, well, the Mad Cat's going to move up.
Affirmative.
And we don't actually have LOS on anything but a couple of structures here. So we're going to fire on this medium military building with our Gauss.
Target confirmed.
Missing one, and the other one going on in. Okay. They're shooting at our Salamander. Oh, they've got some AoE. Okay, good to know.
Now that was a heavy hit.
That's a mortar turret, like out over here.
There.
Sure. Our Salamander is going to step forward here.
Armor's getting stripped off.
And now we can fire on this Ryokan too, and I think that's a good idea. We also see a Javelin out there, a Viper, we see a Thunderbolt. Okay, now that our sensors are online, things are looking much, much better. We're definitely going to fire at this point defense.
Here we go.
The Salamander's wildly overkill for the other one. Was that through armor?
That turret is gone.
We did get a structure exposure there, but I never actually saw any structural damage. Huh. Well, they've got an Enfield up there.
Yes,
Sure.
Commander.
The Orion is going to move up
On
here,
my way.
and we are going to fire probably at the Ryokan, I think. Yeah. Hit that Ryokan.
Giving him everything I've got.
Ooh! Gauss rifle to the cockpit. That'll do the trick.
Mech destroyed.
That was a roll right there.
Right here.
The Battlemaster is going to step up over here.
On my way.
I want the Battlemaster to finish off this heavy laser turret. Honestly, we should be fine only firing one UAC-5.
Locking in target.
There we go.
I got him.
Turret destroyed. Now there is this heavy howitzer over here. The Javelin moves up.
Ready for order.
Our Awesome is going to close in over here. I'd like to fire on that Javelin. Hit odds are surprisingly good. We can even boost them with a Warlord. This will hurt the Javelin if we hit it.
Engaging target.
One PPC missed there, and the
Hit him hard.
missile spreading out a little bit means that we do penetrate the armor, but don't get much more than
Yeah?
that. The Corsair is going to move up over this way,
Heading out.
and we are going to continue hitting that Javelin. This is likely a kill. Although one of the Gauss missing and the other hitting an armored location means no kill for us.
Yes,
'Kay.
Commander.
So it looks like RogueTech may not be broken. That's good.
Acknowledged.
The AI was just making strange decisions. Let's finish off this Javelin.
Up.
And of course, that one mission absolutely was broken. Ooh, missing both Gauss on 76%. Yikes.
Commander?
The Boar's Head is going to step up, and its goal right now is actually to take out that howitzer turret.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Let's see how much we actually get done here. Decent amount of armor damage.
Awaiting orders.
The Bull Shark is going to join it on that endeavor.
Confirmed.
So we're going to take out the howitzer turret. Well, we may not kill it, but we'll do what we can. We're through the armor. But that's it. Okay,
Good.
so our
go.
Salamander can step in over here.
Coordinates received.
I think the Salamander absolutely goes for the kill on the Javelin. We have no reason to fire the ATMs. The MRMs will do the trick. Guaranteed. There we go. One Javelin down.
Hostile removed.
Excellent.
Orders.
The Madcap Mark II is going to move up. The only thing it can get LOS on right now is the buildings over here. So let's go ahead and fire on this large military building.
Target confirmed.
Enemy structure
One down.
eliminated.
Excellent.
What do you need?
The Corsair is going to move up and is in the same position. It's a direct fire and there's no LOS. So we will, of course, fire on this medium military building. This should take it down. There we go.
Target destroyed. Standing by.
The Orion is going to move up over here, and it's going to fire indirect at the heavy howitzer here, which has no remaining armor. Actually has one remaining armor,
On it.
and this is likely a kill on it. There we go. Heavy howitzer is down,
One less turret.
and now we've just got
Good to go.
a total of 5 targets remaining. We're going to move up with the Boar's Head, and the Boar's Head absolutely wants to drop artillery on this Thunderbolt. I do want to boost the hit odds with Warlord. And let's see what we get. That sniper artillery looked pretty off target, and indeed it was. The Arrow 4 was a little off target too, to be fair.
Yes, Commander.
The Awesome is going to move up over here. It
Acknowledged.
requires LOS, and so it will fire on this medium reinforced building.
Engaging target.
It could theoretically take it down here. And indeed, I think it does. Maybe not. I think we missed one of those ERPPCs, sadly.
Yes, Commander.
The Battlemaster is in the same boat, though, and
say so.
is going to just finish the job on this medium military building.
Locking in target.
There we go.
That should do it.
Excellent. Okay, phase 14. They moved both of these yet. Or actually, no, just the Enfield. They haven't moved these, have they? They have not moved these. Okay, we'll see what they want to do here. I'd love it if they'd climb the hill. Well, what are you going to choose? Awkward.
Standing by.
Okay, well, the Bull Shark is going to move up over this way.
On the move.
And we're going to drop the Long Tom on the Thunderbolt, I think. We'll even Warlord it. And let's see what we get.
Engaging target.
Mediocre. Got some armor damage, though. Now, I'd love it if the Thunderbolt just walks up the hill. That's kind of what it did. Okay.
What's up, boss?
So our Orion is going to sprint over this way. We're looking to get an LOS as quickly as possible. And I'd like to finish off one of these buildings, 171 versus 45. We're going to finish off this building. I don't think we need to fire both LRM-20s.
Locking on.
There we go.
Method inbound, Commander.
Facility is gone. Now all we need to do is finish off the garrison. We know there's an Enfield up here that somehow dropped off of sensors, but there's also the Viper and the Orion over here. So the Awesome is going to close in. We don't get LOS just yet, but we're going to lob a few LRMs at this Thunderbolt, not Orion. It's a Thunderbolt. Okay.
Receiving you.
Our Salamander is going to sprint over here. Doesn't quite sneak into an LOS just yet, but next round it should.
Standing by.
The Battlemaster is going to head off over this direction, let its recoil drop.
Location.
Excellent. And I'm really hoping that they come up this hill. That's the Enfield moving around up over this way.
Commander.
Okay. The Bull Shark is just going to position up here.
Confirmed.
Once again, we're dropping artillery on the Thunderbolt.
Affirmative.
That's a sizable hit.
Ready.
Excellent. The Madcat Mark IIs are going, or just singular, the Madcat Mark II is going to move up over here. Once again, no LOS for us. And the Corsair closing on in.
All right.
These guys are just kind of chilling behind mountains right now. The Thunderbolt moves up a little bit. That's neat.
Commander,
The Boar's Head is going to position over here.
coordinates received.
And we're going to hit that Thunderbolt.
All weapons are go.
Mediocre on the sniper artillery. The Arrow 4 hitting directly, though. And getting a couple of missile hits in there. I like it. And now the Viper. Come on up. I'd love it. It is considering. And it backs off further. Okay, fair enough.
Commander,
The enemy doesn't want to do what I want it to do. This is not surprising. We're going to position the Awesome, like, right here. It's not quite an LOS of any of these. But we can drop some missiles on this Thunderbolt, which is getting very low armored. And in fact, that's a structure exposure and an MRM-10
solid
destruction.
connection on that one.
I like it.
Yes, Commander.
The Battlemaster can sprint on forward. No LOS for us.
Got it. Good to
The
go.
Orion is going to move up. We're going to drop missiles once again on the Thunderbolt. We'll even Warlord it.
I copy.
We could feasibly see a kill here, but it's a little unlikely. Well, there it is. MRM ammo explosion.
Hope we can
We'll
salvage
take it.
that.
Happily. Phase 16. I'd love it if the Enfield would climb up this hill. I doubt it will. It's probably just going to chill in this little patch of woods. This is actually the Viper moving. And it does close back in a little bit.
What do you need?
So the Corsair is going to sprint forward, no LOS for
Copy
us.
that.
Now the Enfield moves. Neat. So the Enfield is in LOS. We'll take it. The question is, can we get the Salamander in
Standing
LOS
by.
of the Viper? The answer to that is no, and so we should close in the Salamander as much as possible on the Enfield. Hit odds are a bit on the low side, but we will go ahead and roll all 80 of these. We can not fire our MRMs due to range, but let's see what we get here. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Magcat Mark II may be able to get into LOS here. Yes.
Going
Perfect.
full throttle.
It is obstructed LOS, but at least we can roll on it. 14%. No luck? Not shocking. On 14% hit odds.
Good to go.
The Boar's Head is going to move up, and
Affirmative.
honestly, I think we hit the Enfield here. See if we can get it unsteady. Both artillery pretty far off there. And that's not quite an unsteady due to LRMs basically
orders.
fully whiffing. However, the Bull Shark can position here. Can we fire the Long Tom in direct fire mode at this range? No.
Target
That's okay.
confirmed.
That's a solid Long Tom. And there we go. The Enfield is unsteady. The
Standing by.
Awesome is going to move up over here.
Roger that.
And we're going to go for the hits on the Enfield.
Locked on target.
Structure exposure on that leg. Hip destruction, maybe a knockdown.
Targets take.
That's a knockdown. The Enfield is super dead. It does not survive this round.
Ready for orders.
The Orion can position up here and hopefully finish the job. Yeah, this should finish the job.
Confirmed.
There we go. One dead Enfield.
Tango
And all
down.
that's left now is the Viper.
Commander.
The Salamander can move in over this way, and it does actually get side arc.
Roger that.
And this could easily kill the Viper.
Got it.
That's a lot of engine crits.
Scored a critical hit.
But it's actually not dead, shockingly.
Commander.
The Bull Shark is just going to drop a Long Tom. This
Taking
will
the
probably
top.
kill the Viper. Yep, there we go. Let's get out of here. Hopefully the game actually acknowledges that we won.
One less target.
There we go. Okay, good.
Mission successful.
Fantastic. As far as salvage goes, I don't think there's really too much to note there. Like, thinking about what we were up against, there's not that much that I'm interested in all honesty. But let's see what we get. We took a little bit of damage, but really not very much. 500k in payout. Not too bad. We also got ourselves a free priority salvage here. We might want to grab Thunderbolt parts or something like that. Let's see what's in here. Advanced AMS is not bad. How much are howitzers? Not worth. Okay. ER Clan Medium Laser, always good to have around. Some Clan LBX AC2s that I think I'll pass on for right now. A Clan Medium Heavy Laser is always a great thing, though. Clan Cockpit, we don't have any of those in stock. A Clan Engine XL for sale? Or an Engine Core 375. We're going to take that and hope that we get the XL in the roulette, but honestly, I would rather have all of these over the XL. Let's see what we get. ER Medium Laser, blah, blah, blah. We did get the Clan Small Pulse, always good. Angel ECM, we will keep that around. For actually, no, we have two of them. We'll get rid of that. Armor, fantastic. We'll get rid of this case. A couple of Endosteel structures. We do have one of those, and I think we'll get rid of these two. The Engine Core 375, we did not get the 300. Omnipod hand, primitive sensors, standard fusion engine, heavy machine gun ammo. We don't have any of that. And 2 LRM ammo. Okay. Not too shabby on the loot, but not amazing either. In terms of how much damage we took, honestly, I don't believe it was all that much. We did get that first round from the Ryokan, and then we took the hit from the Enfield, which is like literally it. So I'm guessing somewhere along the lines of 80,000 C-bills for repairs, or maybe even less than that. Yeah, probably less, like 40,000. Now that I think about it. Because we took like 60 damage. Did we get hit with the large laser? I don't remember. I want to say it's going to be like 40, 50,000, somewhere in there. Not very much at all. Look at that. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to get these repairs done. There's not much to be done there. And then we're going to head out again, hopefully, on the Clever Girl contract. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.